guys, Wiregrass Pyro here, back with another video. I just want to start off by saying I appreciate any of y'all that have actually been watching these videos. It means a lot, and it actually gives me some encouragement to keep doing this. Now, we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump into the chapter of unboxing firework assortments. Now, we do have 4 of these videos lined up. Unfortunately, we are going to not be able to shoot these products off with the videos of them being unboxed. And the reason that is because the area that I live in is currently under a burn ban. So therefore, not only do I not want to risk getting a ticket, I also do not want to risk catching anything on fire. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start with the smallest assortment that you may recognize from the channel trailer, and that one being the TNT Mercury assortment. Now this one, I actually kind of like this one. It is $19.99. I've never actually shot it off, but the reason I like this is because I actually think it has tremendous value. Now, counting the Morning Glories as one item by themselves, and I believe there are actually 4 of them in there, there are about 16 items in this, and at $19.99, you're looking at about $1.25 per item. Now, if you're good with that per item in here, then this is definitely going to be an assortment for you. But the biggest thing with this assortment is it's not all fountains. But we'll show you that as soon as we get this unboxed. So just give me a second. Alright, so we are here. We got it cracked open for you, as you guys can see. So let's go ahead and actually get a little bit further into this one. Now, starting off, we're going to go ahead and fold this out of the way. Now, as you can see up here at the top, I mean, we have all classic noisemakers. I mean, we have some monster snaps. So it says it contains 50 pieces, and we all know what these do. You take them, you grab them, you throw them on the ground, they make some noise, and hope and pray that you basically don't get chased by somebody else that's throwing them around. And then we got one of my favorite novelties, is the lightning flash. So with these, you know, you light them, you put them on the ground, you light them, and then, you know, they just basically just flash, and then that's, you know, more often than not, that's pretty much all they do. We got another smaller thing of the poppets. I do believe that the difference, if I would have to say, is the monster snaps are probably the little bit bigger ones, and then the regular poppets are, you know, TNT's brand and a little bit smaller. And then we got the blasters. It says it emits crackling sparks as well as it being a 6-piece. So let's actually open that. Let's see what's in there. These look like they are a soccer ball in the shape of one. And I'm going to assume that these are basically just crackling balls. You light them and on the ground, and they just pretty much just give off a little crackle for a couple seconds. So up next, we got our, you know, our classic, you know, Morning Glories. I did say that I believe there was 4 of them, and it looks like we have actually 5 of them in there. So let's go ahead and cut that open, get that out of the way. And as you can see right here, we do have 5 of them all together. So I did count this as one item by itself. I'm going to put that over to the side. Let's get that knife out of our way. And then over here we do have some 5-ball Roman candles from TNT. And we have 4 of them total, so that gives us 20 shots in all. That's a pretty good deal. I'd counted all these as one by themselves as well. And then we're going to get on into these. Now, I told you I wasn't sure what these bottom 2 were, but we're going to get into that. Now, we do have right here at the top, we're going to rotate these over. We have Sky Shooters by TNT. As you can see, it shoots flaming balls. So that is a very small, maybe 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch bore. I'd probably say along the line of about a 1/2 inch single shot. And then moving up, we have another Sky Shooters. It's probably a different color. The other one looks like it may potentially be red. I'm not 100% sure. It's just kind of a guess, or maybe if we're going off the top of blue. But either way, same thing. Each one of them is a single shot, about a 1/2 inch bore right there at the top. And then we also have the mini display shells. These are the crackling peony with the red and yellow star. We also have the silver crackling with the red tail. And then one more down here at the bottom, if we can get this out, we have a red star with a red tail. Now, with these being the mini display shells, I want to go ahead and make the assumption that I believe that these are the 1-inch equivalent to their kind of festival walls, or I guess we can say. And they also do have a 6-shot mini display shell. We're going to use air quotes on that because this is nowhere near the performance you're going to get in the sky. And if these are the same, I will definitely say this: these are actually great. If these perform like the ones that you can get for about $10, and it comes with 6 of them, and they are reloadable, these things right here alone are going to make this assortment well worth the money. And then down here at the bottom, we have Pyro Geek. Now this shoots flaming balls, and it's got a glow fuse. Not really sure. We're going to go ahead and we're going to feel that bore right here at the top. I can't really tell how many shots are in that, so we're going to go ahead, we're going to open that up. Alright, so upon opening it, it looks like we may have 2 shots, maybe 3 or 4 in there. I'm not sure how far these stack down in there, so we got a couple shots in there. Doesn't say that it has a fountain in it, so usually if it's a fountain and aerial hybrid, it'll say both. And then down here, believe it or not, we have a emit showers of sparks. So of all of this over here, we have one actual item in here that is a fountain, and the rest of them are either an aerial, a Roman candle, or some type of ground salute noisemaker or flashers. I give this a passing grade for $19.99. You can't beat this deal, and if you ever see these, I would suggest grabbing them, especially if you have some people in the family who are coming up on shooting fireworks for the first time that they're allowed to. I would definitely suggest something like this, but definitely always, always, always make sure that they are doing it with the proper supervision, and always make sure you practice safe fireworks and make sure you have a blast.